we at? We at home. Play somewhere loud. Game 2 at home. What's the loudest school on here? Yeah. Like, I was like this. Perfect time to try Mississippi State.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be...
What? What?
Tomorrow.
All right.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the move. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Russell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep.
Wow.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. Fourth and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. Understanding if it gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense in not allowing that ball to get outside.
They get to him as he throws.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pick. Give this offense some operating room.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And that's where they'll mark him.
Ah, that's a dot, bruh.
And they'll move the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass.
Go ahead and correct your terminology, my nigga.
Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Keeps it and gets the first down. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Ah, man.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Croman Hope. Puts it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big run.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
then. I can't play with you like that.
Touchdown, Arkansas! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it.
Yeah.
He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Give me that shit. Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear shit.
He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Down the field like that. I ain't trying to hear shit. You better start swatting the ball, nigga.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Touch pass on the run.
Excuse me, sir.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play.
My mic, I'll just be talking. I ain't really trying to talk to you.
Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He got it. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Just keeps swinging it. Buys a little time with his feet. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bulldog. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Give me that shit, hard, nigga.
Chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball.
You thought you was gonna do that all game? Crazy.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. With the catch, it's Williams. And they swarm him under. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Fighting off the defender. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snaps it inside the 20. Finally,
Such a slow ass.
he picks up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got him. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. He wants to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's a backbreaker for this defense, Jesse. They were doing everything they could, trying to let that clock run out, force a field goal. They execute under 10 seconds left, and they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, how about the situational offense there too, though, David? Understanding the time and the clock and managing it absolutely perfectly. And now the decision, do you go for two and try to tie this thing up before you head into the locker room?
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Dumps it off in the flats. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh my God, you got so saved.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Still looking on the move. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He caught it! And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
To the air, it's Green. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Keeps looking downfield. He gets it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Give to the running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rides to back and leaves it. He's in open space downfield. Wide open spaces. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 30.
My running back soft as fuck.
You count up those explosive
God damn.
plays in the game, and you put a
I
little
want to talk so
extra
bad,
star
nigga.
by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the 1st down, and really starting to play physical.
period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. Fights off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Finds the tight end. There he goes! A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The give to the tailback. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires to the end zone. Can't find his man.
Bro, that be fucking cheating, bro.
That is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
To the air. It's Green. Got a man. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop them before a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Time to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. back to throw. It's Coleman Hope. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. In the air, and he's got it for the touchdown, and now they're a 2-point conversion away from locking it up.
Stop it. They got a chance to tie this thing. And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
Got it behind the line. It's Traore. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and we are tied coming down the stretch. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To throw, it's Green. Finds his man. It's Washington. He's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He'll pull it down and run. Running through contact. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They'll send out the kicker here. And this game will be decided right here with this kick. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be for the game. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. From inside his own 15, and he loses the football on the return. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just